Hello, welcome back to me and my blog. So for a second it didn't load the game. Oh, there we go. So, welcome back. I couldn't make it yesterday, sadly, even though I thought. So today on a regular day, I wanted to stream anyway. I'm going to stream. I have last time I've explored a bit around, found some new stuff, mainly pumpkins, saw some animals that I didn't think. Oh, I found some copper as well, right? I think I would see that quickly. The compass was a real help. Oh, sorry. But I'm still lacking iron and diamonds, really. So, down we go. Once again. Technically, I would need some leather as well, because I need a book to enchant. I have to look up how the enchantment system works now. I don't know if it's still the same that I'm used to many years ago, or if things have changed. But yeah, so far so good. I just need to figure out where I can find a good height for iron, gold probably as well. Then I will expand my mine and probably do what I said originally. Where I said I want to basically create my the dwarven mine, so to say. Basically expand fully underground instead of creating a house. At best it will be like a small entrance above. But the goal is to have everything underground. For now it's gathering resources. And then we'll see. Wait a second. There you go. Very exciting. It's funny if you think about it, how with a stone pickaxe made of the very stone I'm currently mining, you can mine more stone. Now you would think a stone that is the same strength as the stone I got it from, so both are the same hardness, as I say it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it just do the same thing. 6, 7, except I do it here at 7. I don't know how strong the light is in between. But yeah, the stone pickaxe is about as strong. Same durability? No. How do you say it? Even diamond is very hard, one of the hardest materials. Which is also why it is used for mining nowadays. With those big... Oh, someone's laughing. Light, where's light? Interesting laugh. Did I find something here? But yeah, those big mining robots? No, what are they called? Drillers. Those really big ones with that you use to make tunnels. They usually have diamond tips. Not tips. You can't really call it a tip if you look at that thing. It's really just a big, massive machine that eats through the stone, kind of. It doesn't eat through it, but it feels like it does. I'm bad at explaining things in English, am I? Whatever. It's better to make mistakes and just look at it like an idiot instead of not doing anything. Because mistakes can always be corrected. You can remember if you did something wrong and then not repeat the mistake. But if you never try to make a mistake even, you can't really learn from anything. Now, you could just say, okay, it is a good thing to like never make a mistake. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not living alone, so if you hear something in the background. Yep. Wait. Let's just wait until she has calmed down. One of the downsides of being not in a from a rich family, you still have to live at home, even if you do earn money when studying, but it's just not enough to move out, sadly. No, I've miscounted. But well, that's also part of life. You deal with what you have and make the best of it. I grew up basically with this sort of idea. Now some people say this is a bit sad. It shouldn't be like this, but what else should it be then? Life is not always the best. It's just simply the truth. But you can still make it good. Even if it's like in a limited way. It's better than nothing. And my life is not necessarily bad, it's just sometimes a bit inconvenient. Because of like, yeah, still having to live at home, unfortunately. Not being able to afford everything that you would like to have. Things like that, but it's nothing that really like is life changing or anything. It's just sometimes annoying. Maybe I should just always put one in here. The first one and then like okay. Where was I? Mistakes, I think. Yeah, make mistakes. I made many mistakes. I learned from them. If I find out that I made a mistake. Very often, you can't really learn that you made a mistake if nobody tells you. And, oh, remember what I wanted to say before I got interrupted. Sometimes you think that it's better to just not make any mistakes from the start. It's not a bad thing, right? If you immediately do everything correct, that's good, right? But it's not something where like if you don't do everything correct from the start, it's not going to change much in your life, right? You will learn it eventually. I mean, sure, that's situations where people expect you to be perfect immediately. Unfortunately, that's quite often. But these people also made mistakes. They just don't want to admit it. Yeah. They just made as many mistakes as you do In other situations, maybe. But I made them. But it would look bad if they admit to it. It's a sad situation. It's sad, but what can you do? However, I still have to say I made many mistakes in my life. And I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't do them and learn from them. Or even I didn't learn from them. I would be different if I never did those mistakes. And I have to say I like myself quite a lot, so I'm happy who I am and who I became while making these mistakes. Life is interesting, I have to say. I don't know what I would do if life wouldn't exist, you know. I mean, makes sense. I wouldn't be alive. Okay. That's a bit stupid, of course, but what would you do if you're not alive? Well, I would not be alive, I guess. I don't know. Oh, one thing about life in general. Or rather, living things. If you start to study biology, at first you will be quite surprised about how many weird things life actually does. Oh my god. Must be a very funny movie, but unfortunately, I'm playing Minecraft. Anyway. So you will be fascinated. You'll be like, what? That is possible? Life does this? And you have like mind blown, right? Every single time. As you learn more and more, you will be more like, I would be surprised if life wasn't able to do this or that. You would be surprised if life didn't find a way for this specific, weird exception that other life doesn't do, except for this one. It'd be like, okay, if I can't find an organism that does something very weird, something's wrong. Before you learn biology, like, okay, something is wrong with life because there's so many weird things. Once you learn it, something is wrong if life acts normally. I mean, even the simplest, a very simple example that everyone technically understands. Plants. Why do plants exist when animals exist? Like, we are not green, plants are. We can move, plants can do that to some degree, but not very much. Right? They're quite stationary normally. Normally, I say. Plants have found many ways to move as well. Move around. And not just drifting passively, but, you know, other ways to move. Because why not? They're just not that obvious. Right? Like plants don't have legs and move around with them. But still, life found a way to be green, collect light and turn it into sugar. Well, and turn light and CO2 into sugar. And water. And then life has decided, let's turn it around and find a way to use O2 and sugar to create water and CO2. That's what we animals are. And yet it's so different. Like, how can plants do this and we can't? Yet plants... Now the funny thing is, plants can do the same thing that we can do. Breathing, normally, like breathing in oxygen. Today is again one of these days where you can't stream, I guess. Well, hold up. Plants can breathe like we can do. O2, oxygen, right? They take sugar and turn it into water and CO2. But you just said, yeah. During the day, they collect light, they collect CO2, create sugar, and water, of course. During the night, they breathe. Breath, whatever. English. We sadly cannot really photosynthesize like plants during the day. It would be quite nice. But I have no idea how we would look like if that would be the case. I'm not sure if we would look the same, if we would be humans, or if we would look like humans, or if we would look very, very differently. Which could also be the case. But plants can do that. But plants don't look like humans. I could say, but plants also don't have intelligence. I mean, I have not seen a plant with intelligence, but I'm going to be honest. After seeing so many things that life can do, I wouldn't even be surprised to have an intelligent plant somewhere. I really wouldn't be surprised. I mean, what other weird life do we have? We have crabs that basically cook water. Right? They close their claws so quickly that they literally, due to the pressure that they create with how quickly they do that, it cooks the water around the claw. And that's like a defensive mechanism, of course. That's insane. We have plants that like build up a lot of pressure and then shoot out their seeds. Like the fruit just explodes basically. We have birds. I know it sounds stupid, but we have birds. We're flying. We have flying animals. I can't fly. Birds can. Insects can. And then humans also learned how to fly due to using different systems. You could say this is also part of nature. Nature that has evolved so far that was intelligent enough to create a flying device. Also not something you would think, right? If you normally if you just live a normal life, you don't think about these things, and then once you realize that life is very, very special, it can do many things, it does do many things. It can be microscopically small. It can be absolutely massive. And I'm not, if you think like, a blue whale, right? Whales in general, really big, right? Elephants, at least on land, really big. There is, what was it? A mushroom, if I remember correctly, in... That's the part I don't remember anymore. Wait. Basically, it's a very, very big mushroom. It grew underground to the massive size. It's one mushroom, one living organism. It's the same mushroom. It's massive. I forgot how big. Oh, I'm bad at remembering these kind of facts, to be honest. I'm sorry. I just remember it's very, 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 very big. I don't think I can find iron down here very quickly, huh? What was there? I think it was like a tree as well. Wait. No. There was like a tree that it also has like a really, really big underground root system. And out of those roots grow new, well, trees. It basically rejuvenates itself over time, creating, well, new trunks, new trees. They're still the same. They're still the same organism, but like a new one appears out of the ground after the root system. Similar to the mushroom, if you think about it, but in the mushroom's case, the mushroom is actually underground, and what you see above is just like the fruiting body. I think that's how we call it in English. That sends out the spores and everything. It's not the actual mushroom. It's what we eat of the mushroom, but it's not the actual mushroom. I mean, it kind of is. It's still living. It's still part of that mushroom, but whatever. Definitions and whatnot. I have digged a lot and yet I haven't found any iron or diamonds now. Oh, wait, I found a lot of lapis though. At some point I will have to create a system to like put everything in like proper chests. Like stone here, this there, a sip of tea here, and so on. New recipe. Yeah, I would like to know what I can do with copper. Okay. Okay. Copper. Doesn't really know, huh? Oh, shears is something we'd probably need at some point. Mm-hmm. 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 Or maybe it's because I need... Oh. Maybe here. I can find for... Interesting. Interesting. It doesn't really tell me what I can do with copper. Craftable... Oh, okay. You just told me you found new recipes and yet you just don't. Okay. Ah. Block of copper. Block of raw copper. Okay. No. Anything else you can do with copper? No. Aha, a brush. We'll find out later what that is. What it's used for. Concrete powder. Ah, yes, I remember reading about this at some point. No copper. Still no copper. We know how to make a bucket. Everyone does. Lightweighted, pressure plate, heavy plated. Okay. I need to find the difference between those. Plenty of new stuff. Now, I guess I just have to dig in this weird hole. The dangerous one here. How can I make this? I have a plan. Please, nobody attack me right now. Goodbye. Let's wait until it's gone. You think it's still here? Because I surely hope it's not. There's the the real Minecraft music. I have missed this. That's some Minecraft. There we go. The new music's good, but I'm happy that the old one's still here. Let me take another sip. This makes me happy. Okay, now we can actually see if there's something outside. I see iron. And a creep, of course, but like... But I need a lot more iron than just this little one that I just saw there. You know what? I am going to look up where I can find more. Now give me a few seconds. After all, they did change where the diamonds are, so it's probably also true for iron. Iron ore? Deep set iron ore, okay. 20. What is this? Peak. Oh, 14. Okay. At 8, 8, whatever. English. English is my passion or something like that. I have a lot of passions apparently. 14. No, that's the wrong button. That's the correct button. Yeah, that's definitely not the iron. 13, 12, okay. So I was technically almost correct. That's why I found iron here. Except it's 2 blocks higher. Well, unfortunate. Let's see. 15. Oh. So, it's on... Wait. So it's here. Yes. Oh, yeah, right, I forgot. It's, yeah, a bit deep here. I have a plan. I have a plan. 12, 13, 14. Okay. And now we move this. We move this. Well, actually, that's not I don't have to remove that. I have to remove this. We have so much of this. Easy. And well, I guess it works. It's a bit weird, but I'm not complaining. All according to plan, I would say. So I'm fine. Oh yeah, right. Oh, we even have dirt here. Good old proper Minecraft. What is this? This is how I remember Minecraft mines. Dirt, gravel, this, this. What is it? Andesite, I think. Yeah, andesite was correct. And a bunch of iron. This feels a lot more like home, except I probably won't find diamonds here than according to what I read. But that's okay. I'd rather actually build up my mine so that I get faster down. Of course. I kind of forgot about that. Am I under the sea or something here? Hey, that's not good. What? Is this diamond? Should I risk it? This guy is coming. Come here. I will greet you. You coming? Hurry up. Yes. Oh, it's moving a bit faster. Come on, you can do this. Not what I've expected, but new monster, okay. I played too much Deep Rock Galactic, I just wanted to throw off there. Oh my god, it's actually diamond. This is crazy. And not just that, it's also iron. I should have brought doors. I have one. Up we go. Is this like an underwater zombie? I didn't know that they could transform. Again, stuff I have to look up. You could almost say that like this Minecraft feels like modded Minecraft for me due to how long I didn't play it. I'm not really complaining actually, it's really interesting. I'm not No, let's do it this way. I'm just not really I don't really expect it to happen. Like this. Door? Where's the door? There it is. Time to go underwater. Talking about doors and underwater. One of my favorite things to mine for some reason, not necessarily to mine, but the product that gets out of it, is clay, because I really like the bricks. I like the aesthetic of the bricks. Let's put down the door. Thank you. Wow, what happened here? Okay, it's just those things that like surprised me with their sounds and stuff. Isn't there like a, I don't know, something to like... Oh yeah, more of this. Copper, yeah. I can barely see. It goes deeper. Oh god. It goes much deeper. Wait, or does it? Or did it just open a hole in the wall? Oh yeah, I just opened a hole into a new cave. Of course there's lapis and stuff and everything. I don't like this. Why are caves suddenly so big? Not a big fan of this. It's a bit too big for my own personal taste. whatever. I liked it when caves were a lot smaller. I don't know, this is just too big in my opinion. It's harder. It's more dangerous. Wait. So this is not that far. I think these two are connected, maybe. These big caves are probably interesting to like experience if you're in a group, but alone it's very dangerous in my opinion. And I don't really have the equipment right now to just go in there and be like, haha, you don't hurt me, zombie. 13 iron. I don't know what I alright. I don't know what I do with the iron. After just talking about what I would do with the iron. Smart. I don't know what to do with the copper though. I actually don't know. Like that's really a miracle to me. Coal is also funny. At the beginning, I never have a lot of coal, and then in the end, or I used to have a lot of coal. I don't know if it's still the case. Let me check. Let me check if you can still find a lot of coal at the diamond level. Because I used to just mine everything at the diamond level. You found everything there. Easy. Oh. Yep, it doesn't even appear. Very interesting. Like at the level I'm currently at, has no coal. At the iron level, yes, but like at the diamond level, no. Nothing. Interesting. They really changed everything, did they? Oh. Well, gives you more reason to actually mine at different levels. Not necessarily a bad thing, just I'm not used to it. Really. Oh, okay. Apparently, there's a problem. Let me fix the problem real quick. Okay, weird. Let me check something else again. Apparently, you can't hear me. I hope this isn't true. Let me check. No, you can. It's possible to hear me, but YouTube just said it is impossible. Interesting, because I just checked it on YouTube. You can hear me. Well. Oh. I guess YouTube is just making fun of me or something like that. Yeah, okay. I had to double check. It would be very stupid if I like talked here for like over 40 minutes and nobody heard anything. How did okay, how did you spawn here? There's just a little bit of water. Did you somehow manage to spawn in this? Wow. Life is cruel, even in Minecraft. Did you know that life needs a lot of iron? Okay, fun. Since I'm looking for iron, and it just literally came to me, I was like, wait, why don't you just talk about iron? Organisms need iron. I'm like, wait. And I'm like, oh, yeah. If you are sick, there are two problems. If you have, let's say, bacterial, like a sickness made by bacteria or fungi, it's not a good idea to eat more iron. It sounds stupid because you're like, okay, iron's good for my body, right? If I get more good stuff, my body gets healthier. The problem is, it's good for the bacteria and for the fungi as well, right? And they have more efficient ways to take it. Take it because they literally normally they take all the iron they can find in their host body, right? So if they find even more iron, your body can't keep it, they will steal it again. And you will make their life better, thus making them even worse. Even worse for you. If you have a viral infection, however, viruses don't care about that. For those ones, I mean, I would still ask your doctor what exactly you have to do. Let's say you're iron deficient and you have a viral infection. If you still should just continue normally with your iron, with your therapy or not. If you just keep eating, taking iron. But if you have a fungal is it, or bacterial infection, especially if you're anemic, it's a bad thing actually to take in more iron, because it basically, you already have a problem with the iron, but your body, that's the interesting part, anemic people, like those bodies are like constantly in a stress when it comes to iron. So your body is constantly in an alarm state where they're like, okay, I have to fight for every single iron I can find. They still have more problems with health compared to like healthy people. So if they get sick, they still get sick. But giving them iron now, these bodies will then stop being in this alarm mode very, very quickly, much faster than like normal healthy people, and thus making it life for those bacteria or fungi even easier, and thus worsening the disease by a lot. So yeah, iron is interesting. You technically don't need a lot, but if you don't have it and you fight for it with other organisms in your body that most certainly are not supposed to have it, not talking about the bacteria that you have in your gut normally, because like those ones we do need them, and so they also need some iron. But like foreign, oh no, foreign bacteria, these ones really don't need any. There's so much stuff I want, but also so dangerous here. I hate this. Yeah, nah. So if you compete with the iron, with organisms that really don't belong in your body. Haha, they fight each other. No, not like this. I think I'm safe. Scared, but safe. So if you compete with foreign bacteria organisms that don't belong in your body, it's not good. And taking more iron, they usually, due to how, yeah, just generally like parasitic or like life forms that like live in hosts, have or like mechanisms that make it much easier for them to take away the iron that the host body has. You just feed them. You don't want that. And if you already have problems with the iron intake, your body will immediately switch to like a passive state. Like, oh, I have iron now. Only then to forget. Well, your body doesn't forget, but like, you probably forget that there are other beings inside, well, beings, organisms inside your body that immediately take it away and steal what precious iron you have. Not good. Not good. Do not feed the enemy. Because the enemy does not care about you. That sounds a bit... Okay, but you get the point. I hope so. So many dark places where things can spawn. I hate these. I don't like these. There's so much stuff I want to have though. Hey, let's go. Gold, however. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know much about gold in the human body. I have not really heard any uses for gold in the human body. I mean, medically speaking, yes, like gold teeth. But I think it's exactly because of that your body doesn't do anything with the gold that you can have gold teeth. I'm not 100% sure though, I have to look this up. Actually, it's just really, from my experience, I have not really heard anything about gold. Silver, on the other hand, is toxic, or can be toxic, and copper as well. So that's why we don't have silver teeth. I don't know in what forms silver again was toxic. There are like plenty of forms. Then there's also this whole discussion about silver molecules causing Alzheimer, which has been proven, disproven. There is much debate. Please don't destroy my house. Please no. My house is not fireproof yet. And then again, we used to have, we still probably have in some households, silver tableware, dishes. How toxic is it for us? I don't know. At this point, I'm just confused because, like, is it toxic now? Is it not toxic now? Does it cause Alzheimer? Does it not cause Alzheimer? I'm just focused with my own stuff that I don't really... Oh my god, it's pouring. Let's get rid of that. Oh. Thank god that sleeping changes the weather. I hope nothing started to burn. Because that would be problematic. Copper let's say you have like copper handles like on your doors. It sounds weird, but you're basically disinfecting your hands. A copper is antibacterial, and I mean your skin doesn't really hurt a lot from copper. I don't know if there's a copper allergy, so again, but one thing I do know, bacteria really dislike copper. So your copper door handles, if you have them, depending on how old your doors are and stuff, it's probably much better than other door handles. Shut up. Now, of course, there's another thing that, like, where silver helps a lot. For example, whereas copper is antibacterial, silver apparently helps against either werewolves or vampires. I'm not an expert in that either. I've never really seen any. So no idea if they are really in danger if you shoot them with silver. I don't think they exist, first of all, but let's say they do. Apparently, you can stop them with silver. How effective this is, I don't know. Depends on the source, I guess. Nothing can spawn up there, right? Just to make sure. Yeah. There's nothing up there, I think. That can hurt me. Just to be safe. I really don't like this so many monsters. Ugh. Like, I'm not really scared of monsters. I'm scared of dying. Even in Minecraft. In other games where your whole purpose is haha. Please shut up. Unfortunate. Why is there so much? Oh my god, there's a lot. Ooh. Huh? That's not lava. Why is it? What? My. Oh. Yeah, nah. Move away. Please. That's okay. How deep does this over there? Gold. What the heck? I'm okay. I don't know which update caused this, but all right. I mean, if you want to build a Dwarven Empire in a big cave, I guess I would rather just build it, but yeah. Still not looking forward to, like, dealing with all this. That's like way too deep. I mean, there's so much stuff here. still. Why is this shining? It goes down. Yeah, no, I'm not really. Not really. At least the iron. Maybe I'll get a lot more. Okay, closed this path, and I will close this path now as well. Boy, boy, boy. Not fun. At least not for someone like me who is like constantly afraid of dying. I'm impressed, but I'm not really prepared for this much chaos. Hui. So here. Okay. I don't want to die. I have too much stuff on me right now to just die. Oh, okay. Okay, let's just try a bit more and then let's call it for today. Ah, it was worth it to like dig just a bit more. This is how I like my iron. Ah, much better. This is how I like mining. This is not how I like mining. I mean, actually no. This size of tunnels is what I'm used to. That massive thing over there. Here. Wherever. It's just... Exploring that will not be easy. But maybe necessary. I wonder if this is also part of this cave, but I mean, have you seen how deep that thing goes? It probably is connected to that. Even like if I was looking up, there was like multiples, like floors. Oh, when did this happen in Minecraft? Like for me, when the pyramids and the jungle temples were introduced, I was like, wow, so much new stuff. It's impressive. And then they just come with this, and I'm like, okay. I'm a little bit scared, to be honest. Just a tiny little bit, you know. Not much, just this much, okay? Not much, just this much. Well, did I hear something? Oh, it's just okay. It's just the torches. So up here, everything looks normal. This is normal Minecraft. I like this. Yeah, it's a forest. And then you go down. It's like, what the heck? I'm not prepared for this. I need to make like a good way to like survive this, to deal with this, to not die, explore stuff, get materials, be happy. I mean, I have some friends that usually play a lot more Minecraft and still have played for many years. They've told me like about iron farms and stuff. no idea how that works. For now, I'm just doing it the classic way, finding it underground. Oh, okay. Now, with that being said, I'm not going to wait until all of this has melted down because it's boring to watch. Actually, let it run. Thank you again for watching. Sorry for the interruptions. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate that I sadly don't live alone. Everything became way too expensive. Everything. Otherwise I would have the money to live alone. But no, inflation has happened. So I guess I have to continue until I have a better paying job, which I hope I will get once I'm done with my PhD. That aside, I hope you found it a bit interesting. It wasn't really. I'm going to be honest. The next few episodes will be like this, and like the last ones. I'm down there digging, finding stuff, and then hopefully, once I have decided I hoarded enough, and I'm a really bad hoarder in Minecraft, like a really bad hoarder. Before I start the project, I have like 10 chests of material before I actually start with the actual building project. And then I'm always like, do I have enough? Maybe I should grind some more and get more stuff. You will see this, don't worry. It's going to be a lot of fun. Not, well, maybe it is. For me, it's mostly just, oh god, I need to do. Okay. It will be like this. Lots of mining, lots of being, lots of being scared of mines, holes, caves, more like big caves, like these ones we just saw. Random thoughts, and yeah, that's about it. I don't know when it will change, but it will change when it will change into hopefully something even more interesting. I'm thinking about maybe next time, already replacing at least the wood here with some stone. At least make it cobblestone. It's not going to look good, but the building part comes much later. For now, I'm going to fill up these chests. Probably create another. No, we have the weird hole down there. Maybe at the iron level, I will start another storage room. Collect more stuff. Maybe even move everything I have here down to the iron level and start living there from now on. And this really just is an entrance, which is currently is, but like even the bed and everything down there. Actually, then the iron level could be like a proper base. I could also start properly. I need more ovens. I need more stone. I'm going to make bricks, stone bricks. I'll make it a lot better than just raw rock. Definitely, yeah. Continue the iron stuff. The mind, it will turn out nicely. It always turned out nicely when I did this. It always took me a long time, obviously. We are barely a few hours in. But you can be excited, trust me. It's going to look good. I know what I do. I know what I did back then. Judging from what I've done for now, I had no idea where all the ores are now. I have no idea that the caves are big. I have a lot of things. I have read a few things in the wiki, some things I haven't. A lot of things for me to look up. Now, enough talking. Thank you, and see you next time.